it off since we
Yeah, we saying it like from the DEPS.
Yeah,
it's
from the
really
depths.
Because
when Snoop say from the depths of the sea, he do the TH, so we gotta get the TH together, y'all.
Shout out Uncle Snoop too.
Yeah,
man. Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that real quick. We seen you on what is that?
Monday
Night Football, man. That was crazy.
Now hold on. Crazy. Before we get into the details of it though, like
that was crazy.
If we really, I wish we could have just got on some numerical shit and broke down the numbers of the possible like overall views that your name has had musically, for real, because that shit,
know who I am.
and a lot of niggas don't know how much you've done.
Right.
To be like, yo, millions of people have heard this man's name before.
Fact.
It's a motherfucker might be excited. I got 100,000 views. I'm going viral right now. Blah, 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 and that one shit and then it go away. But it's like, yo, no. We talking about in the millions.
Monday Night Football.
Word. Whether we dating back to small
Most
shit,
legendary.
when y'all did Sirius Satellite Radio, if we go all the way back,
Too Raw.
that name, right? You feel me? Too
Yeah,
Raw for the
sure.
Streets Battles. These names, the same name was still mentioned all these times. You feel me? So it's just crazy that like I don't know. I want to calculate that shit.
Yeah, it's probably
That's crazy.
I never thought about it like that.
I think I want to calculate that shit.
Nah, for sure. But how did that happen though? Even with Snoop,
So-
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause nigga, when I seen Snoop, I said, "Yo, what the fuck?"
So I want to say this,
record
man.
with
Like
Snoop, bro.
one thing that I've learned through my journey up to this point, and I seen somebody post a quote. It said, "You got to feed the baby to crown the king," and what that means is, you never know what's going to lead you to the big moment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do the small work, and then that leads you to the big work, right? So the Snoop relationship started out with a friend of mine named Ed, and he was running Snoop's. They had their own fertilizer to grow marijuana. You know what I'm saying? And
That's fire.
when I went on tour, this is so crazy. When I went on tour with Wale, I ain't have no money. They was like, "Yo, you could come on tour, but you have to pay for your own." Like, you have to pay for yourself, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
So I had to go to hella states. I had to get hotels in all these states. And I was popped. I there was no way I could pay. It was like 10 bands.
Yeah.
And I went to my guy, Ed, and I said, "Hey, you think I could get a sponsorship? I'll, whatever I need to do with the thing." He said, "Let me talk to some people. We're going to figure it out." Hollered at Snoop, hollered at the team. They gave me 5 bands. Then I went to my guy, Hollywood P. Y'all know Hollywood P?
Yeah.
Nah,
My country guy that I be with.
Yeah.
And
gotta get the jinx up off me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Gotta get the
Niggas still say that when we hungry,
P,
yo.
right, real quick. I ain't mean to cut you
I be
off.
hungry and niggas still
Hollywood
say
P,
that,
you the
bro.
livest nigga on the East Coast right now. Niggas be like, "Yo, dog, I gotta get the jinx." I say that every
Gotta
time
get
I'm
the
hungry.
jinx
up.
I'm like, "Damn, I gotta get the jinx up off me,
Yo.
man."
Little chicks done heard me say that
Word
shit.
up,
They
gotta
ain't
get
saying,
the
don't
jinx
know
up
where
off
the fuck I got it from.
Word
That's
up.
funny.
Nah,
Go
no
ahead.
shit.
So he was working for and one of his very good friends is Eugene Sims. I don't know if y'all know who that is. He used to play for the Rams. So he was playing for the Rams at the time. I told him what was going on, and he gave me the other 5,000. So they both gave me the 5,000. And the Eugene Sims thing was a thing where a guy that I met on Tiny Chat named Sosa introduced me to Eugene Sims in the club in LA and was like, "Yeah, my song Feeling Myself was playing on the radio, in the club."
Right.
They was like, "Whose song is this?" The dude from Tiny Chat was like, "There you go, right there. I can introduce you to him." Brought me over to meet Eugene Sims and them, and from there they just took a liking to me. Like, "Oh, we love your music. We love what you got going on." Remember when I had the Rafe in the You and I video?
Yeah.
That's his. That was Eugene
Okay.
Rafe.
Word.
They drove it all
Damn,
the
that
way
was one of my
out for
favorite
me.
videos, too. I
Like,
ain't
these
gonna lie.
dudes was so gracious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yo, Tiny Chat was so many.
Tiny Chat, I met a lot of people.
So many years ago, and that's crazy how shit can come back
That's
full
what I'm
circle
saying,
for you
bro.
like that, bro.
So
Yeah,
I just kept
moments.
been promoting the same shit my whole life, pretty
Right,
much.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
So basically, so from there I got the money, and that was that. So rewind. Now I'm locked in with Snoop and them. I'm locked in with my guy Ed. So Green Lantern.
Shout out my nigga Green Lantern, man. Listen, man. Shout out my nigga Green Lantern.
One day, Green Lantern comes to the club, and he with Sean, and Sean's like, "Yo, this my guy Dot. He an artist. Da. Cool, we met. Then another day, Green Lantern's in the city. He's like, "Yo, you got anybody working? Some writers? Da. He's like, "Yo, the dude I introduced you to." So then he comes to my crib. Right, this is the house that I had right off Hollywood Boulevard. It's like a bunch of us living in this house. It's me, Cardiac, Tony G, X, and I think even X's little brother Debo was living there at the time. So it's like 5.
For sure.
So this is like a frat house. This is not like a nice
the one that's the crib that was tucked off in
you've seen this shit. My studio was like the size of a bathroom, bro. Like only like 2 people could be in this small little space.
Yeah, at the time.
Right? So Green Lantern comes through. As soon as he walks in the door, I'm like, bro, I got a small. He's like,
you gotta give him the fair warning.
We go in there, we do a bunch of songs, and he calls me probably like 5 months later, like, yo, I think Nas gonna do this song. I'm like, oh shit.
Nigga, what? No, hold on. You ain't never, did you? Hold on. Nas though? Like, we just,
he said
Nas.
I
think we on the Snoop shit. Nigga said Nas.
He said Nas. He said Nas. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I don't hear nothing else. Maybe like another 5 months. So almost a year later, he hits me again, and he's like, yo, Snoop actually recorded the song. So he's like, Nas not gonna use it. Snoop gonna use it. And I was like, damn. So he was like, yo, can you write some verses for the song? So I wrote a couple verses. I wrote some cadences. I wrote the hook. All that. Cool. I'm thinking like somebody going to sing it. Comes back. Yo, they keeping you on the hook. You know what I'm saying? And he used a couple of your lines as well. So I'm like, oh shit, like Snoop,
this
one
crazy.
of the greatest
That's
niggas
one
in
of
the
the most
world.
famous, one of the famous, probably the most famous rapper ever.
Use some of my lines, and he keeping me on the hook. So that was that. Fast forward maybe another couple months, and I was actually, no, this was before. So yeah, fast forward another couple months, and they like, yo, they want to shoot a video for it, and all this. And mind you, I met Snoop already from one of these type of situations where people be like, yo, I could do this for you. And I'm like, yeah, all right. So shout out my boy Steph. If y'all ever been to Hollywood, especially in like 2010, 11, 12. Bless you. Tall Steph. All y'all know Steph. I think he called himself Stefano, my guy Steph. He was promoting at Supper Club. Supper Club was one of the most legendary clubs
That's
in
the Supper Club, you heard?
LA. So he's like, yo, and this is rewinding a little. This is to show you how I met Snoop already.
Right.
So he was like, yo, you wanna perform? It's like Snoop's birthday. I'm like, bro, why the fuck would Snoop let me perform on his birthday? Like, I don't know.
You trying to get me fucking?
You
trying to get me Apollo off stage and shit?
I was so thinking that it was cap that I went by myself. I didn't even tell none of the homies to come with me.
Right, yeah.
The club was right down the street. So I left the crib. I walked down the street to the club. I got there. I got it on tape. Actually, you know who came with me? Condito came with me to film.
Yo, shout out my nigga Condito, man. We just ran into Condito.
Shout out Condito, man. Condito came with me to film it. We walked down there. He made me. I got the video. I'll show y'all. I never put it out. We shot a nice little video. And sure enough, I fucking went in there. They said, yo, where Tdot at? I heard he's supposed to perform. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who said that? It wasn't Snoop that said that, right?
Brandon King from Chicago said it. He brought me to the stage. I think this was the first time I even met Brandon King. Shout out Brandon King. He always showed love. He always asking what's up with the music. They brought me on the stage at Supper Club. Anybody who been to Supper Club know how it is with the little white stage and you stand up there and you perform. I performed. After that, after I performed, I did Feeling Myself. That was it. I just did Feeling Myself. That was it. After I performed, I'm kind of like getting off the stage and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. I can see Snoop like right there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not close to like, this club is huge. It's a huge square. So he's standing over there in this section. And then now Brandon's on the mic again. Hey, Dot, where you at? Uncle Snoop said he want to meet you. I'm like, oh, shit.
He said, hey, man, bring Cuz up here, man.
I go over to the section. He dapped me up. Next thing you know, he's smoking a blunt. Like, this is a joint like this. He's smoking a blunt. Passed it to me.
That's that flick y'all got together where he hold. Okay,
first flick I got.
That's a legendary flick.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. That's like some sanctioned shit.
I don't even smoke with niggas. I smoke with Snoop.
Niggas be smoking by themselves.
This was before COVID too.
No, this some sanction. Even for Snoop to be like, yo,
you got blessed in. Once Snoop had you his blunt.
Like his hand glow when he hand you that shit. Him nephew.
Being from Jersey, coming to LA and really like meeting the biggest LA artist ever, Snoop Dogg, it was just crazy. So I'm smoking with him, taking flicks. I got videos, everybody taking pictures. I walked home on a high that night, like just wow, like, I can't believe it. And that was that. And then fast forward all that time, I feel like my voice got a little froggy.
John got a little
Yep. Okay. We good? We back?
Yeah,
no, it's robot.
Let's see. Why we robot?
You got an effect on or something?
I ain't got no effect on.
DJ drama.
Yeah. All right, we good. Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's just a little effect. You know what I'm saying?
Little effect on
it's a little sound effect.
I don't know how that.
Little textures.
Do remember. Niggas got the do remember on there. Yeah, all right.
Do remember.
Yeah.
So,
Wow for that.
long story short, you know, I got there. Damn, that John giving me like the witness protection.
It's crazy. I don't even got the headphones on.
Yeah, you gotta hear it. It's giving like a crazy.
But my regular voice still gonna come through, right?
Yeah, it's gonna come through. You be straight.
So long story short,
I don't
you know
know
what I'm saying?
If that shit sound crazy on that.
Nah, it don't sound crazy.
Listen.
Nah, it sounds.
So long story short, they called me, yo, we got to do the video. Or we doing it for Monday Night Football. I'm nervous as shit because I never sang live like
damn.
Like it was fucking terrifying, bro. I was terrified. I'm an auto-tunes in the studio singer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word.
They're like, oh, no, we can put auto-tune on your mic. I'm like, all right, cool.
That's fire.
Like, but still, it was still nerve-wracking. The video's out. I just reposted it recently. And, you know, that was that, man.
And y'all got to remember, Monday night, one of the biggest views. That's prime time.
No, listen, my favorite part was when you hit the... When I told you that match, I was like,
that would have been hella risky. Trying to sing that with like just live.
Once I was up there, it ain't even matter. And
yeah,
honestly,
you there now.
As soon as I got there, bro, Snoop walked right up to me. Like, what's up, nephew? Dot, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for doing this song. You know, thank you for helping out. Like, just thank me for helping out. Thank me for just. I was like, bro. I was like.
This is crazy.
Nah, nigga, thank you.
No,
nigga,
thank you.
Bro,
but y'all guy.
Super humble, you know what I mean? Super incredible.
Y'all had the celebrity basketball game before or after?
I forgot about that.
Wasn't that before?
That was before as well. Okay. I forgot about that.
Word.
But all that came from the when they sponsored me, they kept bringing me back for more shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that
consistency
happened prior
is key,
as well.
people.
But that's why I say you gotta feed the baby to crown the king. You know,
word.
Keep doing the small shit. I can't even fucking play basketball like that.
Right. Word.
I'm out there like Chris Brown out there. I'm like, why the fuck am I on the court with Chris Brown?
But the wild
These
shit,
niggas like, yo, you want to go play a celebrity game? I'm like, sure. Who gonna be there? They're like, yeah, Chris Brown. I'm like, bro, what the?
No,
like,
it's
like niggas like Nelly and Quavo ball.
No, I wasn't even thinking about basketball, nigga. I'm thinking about these niggas. I'm like, who the fuck is Bull?
Word. Like, who the fuck?
Chris Brown,
a celebrity?
Wale, French Montana, Young M.A.
No, what was
and
dope?
And some nigga.
That was wild.
You know
bro.
what was dope? I like that he bought out Snap Dogg. Cause I always wonder how he felt about the name, and you know Snoop just embraced niggas, and I was Snoop Dogg, a Snap Dogg is an artist from Detroit,
yep.
But and I'm like, yo,
was
I was like, that's dope.
That's how me and Chevy Woods started to form a relationship as well that day. Cause I was just on the bench.
Shout out to Chevy Woods,
talking
man.
to him. You mean niggas smoking gas and all that. We was smoking gas
on the bench playing ball and hooping. This nigga is wild.
That's amazing.
And shout out Gucci Mike. He was there. You
my
know
nigga
Gucci Mike trying to dunk on the court with the 360
my
vision
brother.
and shit.
I think he was there as well. I think it was Ian Gucci Mike.
Ian Gucci Mike was there,
you know,
for sure.
One of the greatest things about this journey is having people that have been with you from the beginning, seeing
that
crazy shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm all the way on the East Coast, and you see I'm naming shit. I remember it like I was there, bro. Like I be living out this shit through y'all, bro. Like that shit be lit, bro.
Nah, so hold up. So I want to